bragging rights. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
USC trying to get back to national prominence. They have not been able to crack that college football playoff code. A 9-4 season did show signs of improvement, but it wasn't good enough for fans. They do return quarterback Jaden Mayamba. He has shown some talent and composure in the pocket, but USC's got work to do to get back to national relevance. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So San Jose State's offense has the ball first today. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Dropping back, it's McDaniel. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. He goes right back to the air. He's got him. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Pocket breaking down. Myers on the move. With the catch, it's McClure. He's loose. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The Spartans moving quickly to the line. They go right back to him. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. You're probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's a great stop by this defense. 2nd down and goal. Getting a lost yardage play. Now putting your defense.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the 1st drive, and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your 1st possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. Sweet cut there.
Well, when we're talking USC offense, it all starts with Mayave at quarterback. We get that. But, David, we also know they've got to have balance. One thing Lincoln Riley has always done, no matter where he's been coaching offense, is making sure that they can run the football as well. The Trojans always recruit well at that position. They do well through the portal, and that's not going to be any different this season. They've got to be able to tote it.
It's never any different, and they will always commit to it. And I think the quarterbacks usually get the acclaim and the fame, but the running backs, man, they're always going to find those guys, even as a young guy, King, had to step in with several injuries a year ago to tote the mail. They're going to run it. They're going to commit to it. It's a huge part of Lincoln Riley's offense and the reason that they're successful.
Looking for room, it's Jordan. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Wants to throw, it's Mayava. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And the Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this. Of time, finds the open man, throws a strike, the receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. The run inside. It's Bates. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Pulls it in. It's Bates. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
He might want another play. Takes the handoff. It's Clay. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Open space at the 25. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running inside, it's Bates. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The Trojans use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up fourth down as this defense makes a play. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. They've already converted 1 fourth down on this drive, but this the defining one. Fourth and he breaks the play. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on fourth down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. Runs through a man. He might have space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for room. It's Jordan. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll run the counter. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Finding some room. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. And the Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Caught by Williams on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it. It's Jordan. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
turning it on. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Using his legs, it's Clay. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. So now it's second and long. Back to throw, it's Weaver. Got a man, it's Ivy. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you get a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
And the defense drags him down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. There he goes. They finally get to it. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They just keep firing. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. And the Trojans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Finds a man all alone. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used the timeout. And They won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Not great field position. We'll see how aggressive they are in the final seconds. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. Just burrowed right into the middle, and this clock keeps running. In the second quarter. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to throw, it's McDaniel. Safe completion on the screen. Nice move, creates some space. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on first down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Might be changing the route. Second and 10, he'll throw again. The quick out. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The run inside. It's Bates. Got enough for the first. Got a little grass. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Finds a seam. Pass attack. Touchdown, Trojans. And that one will give him the lead. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Looking for a man. It's Weaver. Can hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running inside. It's Bates. Breaks into the open. The 40. 40, inside the 30. He's at the 10, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the extra point was good, no incident there, and we are tied up in the third. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete to Williams over the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets the back moving. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Hauls it in. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the running back. There's a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Touchdown, USC! We're on the sideline, got it in the end zone. My goodness, he is putting on a laser show right now. Leinart, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard. And that's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the away team sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. That's caught. It's Ivy. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Scanning the field, it's Weaver. Right down the middle. Got a man, it's Bates. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. The Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Just keeps slinging it. Looking to scramble. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Spartan! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
The run inside. It's Miller. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Looking downfield. It's Mayava. That's caught. It's Mosley. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun. Wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And he gets it done on 3rd down. Chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Running inside. It's Wormley. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Here comes the Spartans offense. Ready. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Turning it on. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Weaver. He's got his man, makes the grab. Into the secondary on the right. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Spartans. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, checking in from the USC sideline. Developing situation down here with their running back. He has struggled to hold on to the ball today. And trailing in this game late, we'll see if the coaches continue to trust him. They do have...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover two look. So there's two safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. It's McDaniel. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Williams open on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Pulls it in. It's Bowman. Makes the catch, and he's free. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Intercepted, and he's got a huge lane in front of him. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 8. Oh, you know we wanted that pick 6, but the offense is in business.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Dropping back, it's McDaniel. He's got his man. Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And the defense wins that battle, and not surprisingly, they're paying attention. Like, you kind of want to peep over there when the guy already has 3 touchdowns on the day. They're in tune. They know where the football's going. Nice job playing better coverage on a guy that, quite honestly, has dominated this football.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Ball is loose, and he falls on top of his own fumble. 2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Looking to fire. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Trojans look to keep this drive humming.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Makes the grab. It's Bowman. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Back to pass, it's Mayava.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good. And then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
And the Trojans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Wormley. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabs it. Bulldozes his way through. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Trojans. Quick strike through the air for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, there is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now. Right before they huddle up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's McDaniel. Finds his tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their 2nd. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.